Have you been hearing rumors about a recession on the horizon? Or maybe you're someone that believes we're in a recession right now. But what does that mean, and what can you do about it? Well, what if there were some specific steps you could be taking today to safeguard your personal finances, your mortgages, and real estate to best prepare for a future financial storm? In today's lesson, I want to peel back the curtain for you and show you the exact strategies I'm using with my personal private clients and how you can do the same for your situation.
Can you explain maybe what a recession actually is and maybe even what it even means?
The actual definition of a recession is a period of temporary economic decline, which trade and activity are reduced, and it's identified by a fall in the GDP, which is the gross domestic product, and a fall in that figure for 2 quarters, 2 successive quarters, okay? So we've already had one. We already had one negative
0.0
quarter, right? So that's one. So the second quarter could be right now, which means we are in a recession right now, but we won't know until they actually bring out those forecasts and do it.
Why is it so important then to prepare for a recession?
The first thing is, if you're in a position where you're not prepared, you're going to be forced to sell assets. You're going to be forced to make difficult decisions financially. The second thing is that there's so much stress that comes about in the recession. There's so much negativity and pessimism in the media. You want to be prepared so that you'll have peace of mind. So you can kind of tune out all the talking heads, tune out the news, tune out the media and all the naysayers, and be able to still move forward with your financial plan and on your personal path that you've been set on. So you want to make sure that you're financially prepared for the recession so you can have that lower stress and know that you're set up. The last thing I would say is that being prepared for a recession is the smart thing to do. The real keen individuals, the ones that have really a lot of knowledge in economics and finance, they prepare before the recession hits so that when everyone else knows, they're already well positioned.
What would you say are some mortgage and real estate related strategies that can be used to prepare for a recession?
So the first thing is going to be that if you have properties that have gone up significantly while the economy was expanding, when we're going into that recession, it may be a good time to think about selling those properties. You know, you may have that peak appreciation. Your property may be worth more than it has been in many, many years, so it may be a good time to take some chips off the table, as a lot of people have been doing. So sell properties, but be careful and talk to a tax advisor, CPA, about that so you can do that with minimizing the taxes. The next thing that you want to do regarding real estate headed into a recession is that you want to refinance your properties, because you'll find, again, the appreciation has happened significantly, so it's a great time to restructure and reconfigure the mortgages, the financing that you have on your properties. Another thing is cashing out equity. If you aren't going to sell your property, it's a great time to borrow smart on your assets.
What are some investing and financial strategies that can be used for a recession?
The investments that have performed well might be a good time to lock in your gains. Look at your portfolio, look at your stocks and other investments, and think about maybe taking some of those winners and pocketing that. The other thing is going to be shoring up your reserves and your savings. So keep liquid capital. Maybe beef up that savings account that you've taken money out over the last several months or years. Get money in cash. Cash is a great place to be while the stock market and other investments are going down, while there's a lot of uncertainty in the market. The other thing, in the last point I'll make on financial, is going to be deleveraging. That means you want to pay down debt. You want to get out of debt. You want to lower your risk. How do you do that? The debts that have high interest, or the debts that have variable interest where they could be affected directly by a recession, like credit cards, home equity lines of credit, or any variable rate loan, use the opportunity to either pay it down or completely get rid of it, because you're in a very high risk situation if you keep that loan through a period where the interest rates could significantly be very volatile.
How does the general public then handle a recession?
Like anything, you want to do the opposite of the masses, right?
Rob, why is going against the crowd? Why is that so important for financial success in a recession?
The crowd, the general public, they're going to talk you out of taking advantage of opportunities. They're going to be negative, they're going to be pessimistic, and they're going to be telling you all the reasons why it won't work. So that's the reason why you don't want to listen to them. The other thing is something called the force of average, or called FOA. No matter what you do in life, as you're trying to be successful, society in general is trying to pull you back into the force of average. Again, surround yourself with people that are where you want to be. The last two things I'll say is buy when there's blood in the streets. I believe Warren Buffett said that. There's blood in the streets right now. A recession is when the streets are as bloody as they're going to get. When everyone's negative and nobody wants to do anything with their money, that's the time when you, as a financially astute homeowner, as an investor, as somebody that wants to be successful, that's when you need to make your fortune, because recessions are when fortunes are made. I hope now you see that there are ways to prepare for a recession and actually come out stronger on the other side to take advantage of the amazing financial opportunities that come with recessions. If you found value in today's lesson, hit the bell. Also, smash that subscribe button. We want you to get notified on all of our future content. We're putting out a lot of new information and videos every single week. And share this with somebody else who may also need to get prepared for the oncoming recession. I do offer consultation, so if I can be of assistance to you or anyone that you know, reach out to me by call, text, or private message. I can be reached at 860-413-3938. As always, I hope that helps, and we'll see you soon. Take care.